Ladies, gentlemen, friends beyond the binary, welcome. To what I hope is an uninterrupted stream. Yeah, everything went to hell. Because I don't know. I'm hoping that I fixed it. I just updated the firmware for my router, so I hope that solves whatever problem it is. But there might be a meeting coming up, and I might start disconnecting in about 45 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see how much content we can get in before everything falls apart. That's the thing. So all of my tabs are just full of fucking tech support stuff. Let me just get unflustered and get everything together. Yes, hi, hello. My name is Tristan. I'm the host of Step Back and the podcast. The co-host of the podcast, It's Probably Not Aliens. They can be found at stepbackhistory.com and probsnotaliens.com. I stream on, well, it's kind of hard to say my streaming schedule because I'm streaming on a Thursday for my Monday stream. But the Monday stream is pretty much done for now because next Thursday, Mia's going to be coming in as well. We've already kind of arranged that. And I also stream on Tuesday nights, but I only have one more of those left too next week. And then I'm going on break until March at the earliest. So, I stream. This is my third last stream. So just take it that way. I have another one on Tuesday and another one next Thursday. And I go by he, him pronouns. You can find my work at patreon.com, or you can find my work, you already know that. But if you want to support my work, you can go to patreon.com/stepbackhistory and support the channel for as little as 84 cents a month. If you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch Prime subscription. So that's fun. You can use it to support my work. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have any cash in your pockets that you are would not feel pain to lose, super chats, bits, and Twitch subscriptions are always welcome and everything like that. Also, my latest video is on Project Cybersyn. If you haven't seen it already, it's been out for about a month now, so there's that. My next video is on Kyle Rittenhouse, which will be coming out soon. I'm editing it after this stream is over and seeing if I can finish it for Friday. I might be working on the weekends this weekend to get caught up because I got some last minute freelance work that has fucking suplexed my life this week. So, yes. So there's that. If you want to submit questions for future streams, both of them, I'm going to put a link in the chat where you can submit links. I'll hang on to, remember there's one more Monday Discourse and one more Step Back tonight. So, if I don't get to them by the end of the next stream, just know that, your stuff was, time and space and all that kind of stuff. And I'm actually kind of scrambling to get the last questions people sent in before the stream today, because that's fun and I'm prepared. And yeah, but while I do that, if there is anybody who is new in the chat, please make yourself known, because we have a great community that has probably been a little bit scared off because of how fast or how I had the kind of false start to the stream. But say hello and make yourself known, because we've got a pretty good community here that is pretty supportive. So get it. In the meantime, I'm going to get Mia on the horn so we can talk about stuff. All right, where are you, Mia? Come on, there we are. Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Ah, wonderful. We're doing great.
Yes, I just did my most complicated PDF rotation in history.
So I heard.
In that I had to do a last second, because Kelly just finished a meeting and starts another meeting in half an hour. And between those two, I had to do a firmware update of my router. So what's it called? I think I did it. I mean, I have internet. We'll see if the second that she gets back on Zoom, if I just start disconnecting again, you'll know that I did not fix it. But as far as I know right now, I have used the most obvious solution that has a chance of working, and I'll know if it worked or didn't work when the meeting gets started. That's the state we're in.
Hopefully we can get at least a half hour of content out there, because
yes.
I'm going to, as I said on Twitter, I'm going to commit Blood Eagle on your internet.
Yes. Whoa.
If it doesn't work.
I just covered you up with the window that's just full of very ADHD approach to this kind of thing, which was just 10 tabs with the Google speed test open.
Oh, I do that too. That's great.
Yeah, but it looks like, and also I'm just frantically trying to copy in questions from the Google form because I forgot to do that. But
it happens.
I think I got it. Now I gotta open up all the chat windows and everything like that so I can see what the internet's saying about us.
Oh God.
I really, I am the least prepared I have ever been for a stream now, because not only did I not set up tasks ahead of time so that my ADHD brain could actually do the things that I want it to do, but I also then had the fail followed by the scramble to get everything working, followed by just being live, just fixing everything up, getting everything set up while I am live, like a good and rational person does.
I honestly feel that that's just how streaming works now. But I've never met anyone who does streams without having technical issues. Ever. I've met a lot of people who claim that they don't have any, but I know that for a fact that they do. I was on a charity stream 2 days ago, and they're professional studio people who have multiple computers, multiple technicians and shit. And even they have to rotate PDF and magically just figure shit out live.
Yeah.
So my idea is that no one knows how to do anything, and no one can. Twitch streaming is basically just magic.
Yeah. Contacting my ISP, they were because I did contact my ISP after Monday's debacle, and they were your connection seems fine, so it's probably an issue with your router. And I'm okay. So can you take the time to do 8,000 things so we can test what's wrong with your router? And I'm no, my wife is constantly in meetings from dawn till dusk all the time, 7, 8, 9, 10 days a week. So I never can just say the internet's going to be off for half an hour. But
yeah.
Now, but I was able to get a small window to get it through.
The quickest firmware update humanity has ever seen.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal now.
The quickest cable slinger in the West.
Yeah. But it seems like it's going. I haven't, knock on wood or whatever, but I haven't dropped a frame yet.
We're doing okay, yeah. It looks like it.
And yeah. So we will know that if it's linked to Zoom if at 1 o'clock all of a sudden everything starts going to shit. That's the trick.
Then we'll know Zoom is to blame.
Yes. And then we'll have to figure out if I can stream while Zooming at the same time. And if I get, we'll have to change my streaming schedule.
Yeah.
So we will have to anyway, because when I come back after the break, I'll be needing to stream at a time when Kelly is not in a meeting, because we'll need somebody to watch a bebe. So
Yes, you will have a child at that point,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is
Three.
wild, by the way.
Yeah, current plans is that 3 weeks from Tuesday.
That's close.
Yeah, he's close. Yeah, so in all that mix, we've had quite a discourse that we have needed to talk about, which is we've apparently there's a new racial slur in town. It's
Don't
finally,
say it! Don't say it! You'll be banned!
yeah, finally, as a YouTuber once said, finally something for us.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I screamed that partly to myself as well, because like there was a part of me that wants to say it, but apparently you can get banned for saying it, so we can't say the new slur,
Yes,
the slur for white people.
a thing that exists.
Yeah, because as we all know, slurs are magical incantations and not like evocations of historical like oppression.
Exactly.
Um,
They're just bad words, and if you say them, spells happen. A curse. That's why they call them curse words, right?
yeah, exactly. It puts a pox on your house.
Yeah. And then yeah, so the response to this, so the C word, that you put cheese or cheese in our house, but in your case, rotten fish and onions and potatoes.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Some eggs too, some caviar. Oh. I legitimately. Yeah, by the way, you sent me a like eating surströmming video like not too long ago. That's literally going to be me next week. Like in one week. Which
He
is going to be an
described it
interesting.
as eating ass. That's how he described the flavor of surströmming.
Yeah, I mean, listen. In 1 week, I'll be doing this. By the way, but yes. Yes, the thing that you put all of those things on is a word we're not allowed to say, because algorithms dictate our life, and we're not allowed to say the bad words on the internet anymore.
Yeah. The other thing too is that there was this meme in my head. You know the meme of the lady who's like has like an upset face and then like, oh, but there's an upside face. So I was like upset Hassan band, and then I'm like Vosh band.
Ah, yeah, God, that is good shit. Kombucha girl, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, kombucha girl. Yeah. So. Yeah. So I've never heard a description of what surströmming tastes like, except for it tastes like ass, like literal ass.
Yeah, like dirty ass too. Like it's important. That's important to mention. Like unwashed, dirty ass.
And that it's also mostly bones that you eat.
I mean, you're supposed to pick those out.
Okay.
Ideally, I mean, and if you're lucky, you don't have to deal with them at all. But like in an ideal scenario, you open them underwater and you get sort of like a nice little sort of like a tiny fillet, sort of the fish. You take that out, you put it on a piece of bread, and then you can sort of like take out any bones that like that are still on it. But it's pretty easy to like remove. It's not that big of a deal.
I guess it's like a Swedish cultural thing because you guys have a habit of eating little fish. So like picking out and dealing with little bones is like just cultural second nature.
Yeah, yeah. Like honestly though, that's literally something that we've been doing. But yeah, Twitch, Twitch is bad.
Yeah. So Kelly doesn't like fish, and one of the things is like one of the trips that like we want to go on lots more trips where we go and meet friends, and it's like, oh, maybe we can go to Sweden sometime when we're allowed to go see things. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you do know that like if we go to Sweden, the only thing they eat is fish, and they do the worst things to fish.
We do have good food, I do promise you, but like I'm thinking like from a tourist perspective, you often do eat like traditional food, and it is a lot of seafood. That is
Yeah,
true.
I'm down. I'm down to like pickled herring my way through Sweden.
I do like how Scandinavia is like the cursed Mediterranean, because the Mediterranean is also like a lot of seafood and cheese and like various vegetables. And we have a lot of seafood and cheese and various vegetables here too. but they're all like rotten.
There's
It's
cursed
like
versions.
it's just cursed, like H.P. Lovecraft Venice.
It's interesting. I never really thought of like what's it called? Scandinavian food as like the evil twin of Mediterranean food. That's pretty good. But at least like what's it
Uh,
called? At least I wouldn't be what I would think is the Scandinavian food. Like to Scandinavian food, this is Scandinavian food, which is freaking Icelandic food, which is just it's like what you don't want to eat your puffin hearts, your raw puffin hearts, or your pickled shark.
I'm just gonna have this like dried up whale penis, like on a snack. Iceland is weird.
Yeah,
Iceland is like
your weird cousin.
Okay, imagine. I recently heard like a meme that said like Icelandic, the language, is like the Latin of the Scandinavian languages, which is kind of true. But I'm just thinking like Iceland generally is just like if the Roman Empire just stuck around, like on an island somewhere.
If somebody exiled the Roman Empire to an Arctic island where there was nothing to eat but literal poisonous fish, and
Yeah, and they changed nothing about their culture or
and it just had volcanoes. I mean, if you think about it, it's probably the most Viking island. It's like covered in volcanoes. All you can eat is poisonous shark meat, and they just somehow decided to stay here.
Listen, it's good stuff. If you do come though, like let me know and I'll take you to some traditional Scandinavian shit.
Lovely. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how much what's it called? How much we can convince Kelly to eat fish. That will be like the limits of what we could do.
I'm also just thinking like speaking of ongoing events, like the world is falling apart again
Yeah,
quicker
yeah.
than ever. So
I
we'll see about that.
because I don't want to be banned from the hospital. I have to go on super lockdown basically for the next few weeks because
Oh
if I
yeah.
get sick, I'm not allowed in. So I have to like basically I canceled Christmas yesterday. I canceled everything I had planned. I had a sensor deprivation tank thing planned, and I had hanging out with some friends planned, all canceled. And I have a cat.
All understandable. I do see the cat.
Yeah, you asked about the cat. So this
I'll,
time I started streaming with the door slightly open to allow cat transfer.
I am in favor. Also, did Kelly just go on Zoom?
Oh no, no.
Because I think it's buffering again.
Oh yeah, yep. It is. I don't think Kelly went on Zoom.
'Cause if she didn't,
She just yelled
then it's
no.
not Zoom.
It's not
So it's
Zoom.
not Zoom. So it's not Zoom. It's not. You did a firmware update. I'm going to commit seppuku. I'm going to hunt down this thing.
Yeah. Is it just me or are PDFs loading? Oh no.
If it doesn't work next week, we can stream on my channel because I do want to have a sort of like. We can stream on my channel now too if you want to, but like I would like to have a sort of like final Monday discourse together. So if it doesn't work next week,
I agree.
you can call up. We'll do it on mine or something because that'll be fun. If you're down with that.
I do. Like it's like by using the up, it just is like no more up for you.
No more.
You are banned from up.
You've used enough. You've used enough up.
Yeah. What I should
I like
do,
how it comes back for like yeah.
I should just like have like I should just like on the phone, like on the stream while this is all buffering, like call Tech Savvy and just be like, all right,